All right, we are live. Welcome. Give me a few moments just to get set up. I want to let our channel know. Welcome to the Crypto Alphas. I want to let everyone know that we are live. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're having a small issue with our YouTube. Thanks so much, everyone. Bear with us. We're just going to be 2 seconds. Okay, it seems to be working. Great, we made it. I'm not going to touch anything else. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Very happy to be with you here this evening. Let me just adjust the aircon. Give me half a second. It's very warm where we are, of course. I won't get too sweaty. So, okay, I'm rushing back. Fantastic. Great to be here, everyone. Danny, Frostennock, Arsenal editor. Absolutely lovely to be here with you. Thank you for joining. So I just want to make sure that the YouTube channel is up and running because on my browser, it's showing that it's just waiting. So can we get a quick hello? Everyone here is on YouTube. Okay, I can see the comments coming. Okay. Okay. Hi there. Hi, everyone. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. I just got kicked off and disconnected, so I'm back. So my question for the studio audience, which of course you're not in a real studio, you're at your home studios, but wanted to ask you where you see the price of BTC on Halloween, October 31st. So predictions. Let me know what you think the price of BTC is going to be on October 31st. I will tell you what I think, but I want you to share with me first. So let me know in the comments. Really great to get your thoughts, ideas, predictions, sentiments. 60K, good. That's excellent. Let me know why you think that. I need to try to figure out what I think. So this is the problem. I make challenges, and then now I have to. So where do I see this going? Could be 60. I'm on the chart here. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but all right. 60K, around 60K, October 31st. And what do we think the low will be this month? I suppose that's the more pressing question. How low will we go? Do you agree that we're a little bit overbought right now? So let's take a look. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart here. We are in an ascending wedge, so we'll see. Slight movement up only. China shackles might cause a few drops. Yeah, I mean, you have to think that the China news has really been priced in at this stage. And when we look at the options markets, I don't see how much more volatility the China news can play. They've really beaten that drum. So good sentiments. I feel let's you know what, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys. How do I share? I always forget how to do this. See, this is the problem when you're old like me. Okay. Ooh. All right, hold on. I have to exit a window. Not this one. Another one. Okay, and then I need to share the screen. Okay, sharing screen. Let me know here if in the comments if you can actually see what I'm sharing or not. There we go. So you should be able to see my screen. Actually, I can see it here. So let's take a look. So this is the 4-hour. It's pretty noisy. Let me just show you one thing that I was looking at before. So I tend to look at the 20 MA for this kind of where to buy in previous cycles. So hold on, let me just get rid of this. And again, this is not a technical analysis show. We're just spending a few minutes on the technical. So this is the weekly chart for BTC. The 20 MA is usually a good buying signal, and we actually usually test that MA multiple times throughout bull markets. So one of the reasons that we were a little surprised at this kind of downturn, in other words, why we thought this wasn't a real bear market back in May, June, was that we really hadn't seen a test of this 20 MA on the weekly at any time, right? We went from basically 9K when we were sideways for 5 months, all the way up, obviously, to 64 without touching that line. You go back to previous bull markets, and let's just take a look at 2017, and you can see that we actually test this 20 MA again and again and again. This is all the way 2016. We spent a long time. We bounce off, we bounce off, we bounce off, we bounce off. So what this tells me is really that, and here we didn't, you could see every month or so, it's just touching. Whereas basically between October last year and May this year, we were on a crazy high. So where do I think that leaves us? Let me just go back and make sure there's no comments. Okay, we're good. If you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them for me. So where do we leave that? Where does that leave us for the end of this month? So let's just, where will we be here? Let's draw a line. It's going to be somewhere around here. I mean, I'm not quite on the line, so I'm sorry for making it so. So what we did have is we had a kind of support line here. We were in an upward channel, then a downward channel. You could actually argue, let's zoom out a little more here. I mean, is this a macro support line? We're not sure. Let's take a look. See if we can draw a line. It's not a beautiful line, I gotta say, but you could make an argument that that's the trajectory and we got overvalued here. I think that probably the closer scenario would be that we here. So that would be the bear case, that we're in this wedge. The bull case would be that we are moving north, and I would probably say it's somewhere around here. So that would be this would be the bull case, that we're in this upward channel. The bear case would be that we're in a triangle. Either way, I think we probably retest this 20 MA. So let's go back to the weekly. Just ignore the lines for now. Oops, sorry about that. So it gets pretty ugly when we're doing this. But look at that. We've hit the weekly. I think we're way above. I would expect that we go back down. I see that the kind of max downside in this scenario in the short run being 44. That's a line where we've seen, we saw resistance here, support here, support here, support here, and obviously here these candles are roughly at 44 as well as here. So that's what I would expect. So I would expect a downturn and then up. How far up? Could go to 60. So let's get rid of the screen sharing. Arsenal editor, sorry, joined with my public channel and not private. That is okay. So we've talked a little bit about BTC. Should we show you a demo of the Alpha Impact platform? I suppose that is the reason we're all here. And then I want to talk about the patch release, and I want to talk about the alpha impact. So I'm just loading tabs in the background here. Alpha impact pioneer rewards. That's still loading. Okay, who's excited for this? Let's do a quick demo. So I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, I need to exit this tab and move it over here. Okay, share screen, demo, demo, demo. It is that time of the evening. Window, alpha impact. Boom, okay. Okay, of course, you know I'm Dangerous Dave. So this is the newsfeed function. So what I'm going to show you today is it's not the copy trading. This is just the newsfeed functionality and a few other functions. So we could see here we have a race car driver that's launched crypto. I wonder if her token will be successful because of organic utility or because of other factors. We also have the newsfeed. So let's scroll down. So stablecoin Sammy, that is of course me. There's some TA here, people posting articles. We've got some memes. Chinese updates, and the whole idea here is that there is a whole news feed full of stuff. So the beauty of this, and then we've got some articles along the top. So I think this is a partnership announcement we did. We did a technical update. Let's look at the previous technical update. So the beautiful thing I think is that we can actually, you know, if customers, hold on, let me make sure we're actually showing this. I'm not sharing on the screen. See? I'm glad I came back. Okay, I'll start again. That's okay. So, newsfeed. We have articles along the top. We have a newsfeed. We have TA. We have on-chain analysis. We have memes. We have news. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I'm very happy. You can see that I'm, this is me, Stablecoin Sammy, posting lots of on-chain analysis. We actually have some details we could share with that later. But the whole idea here is for people who are looking at the newsfeed, we can actually zoom in and look at individual traders, right? So this person, Bitcoin rising again, should I sell or nah? It's a mood AF question. So we could see the top holdings. We could see the performance. That's a pretty good performance. We can also see the 30-day performance. Now, we can also see the cumulative, this is the time-weighted return. So what we're showing here is this trader's performance. So you might be asking yourself, well, is Noob Trader a good person to follow? They might be talking about some tokens, and you can actually see, well, how do they stack up compared to BTC, compared to ETH? You've actually got, this is a period by period return chart. So for this 30 days, the bars generate these are 30 unique days. For 7 days, it's 7 days. For 24 hours, you got obviously hours, and then 60 minutes, you have 60 periods. So I think that's pretty cool. You can also see the composition. Let me just go back to the main channel. Okay, I think we're good. Very cool. Thank you for your love, Danny Blanco. So this person, we can see the price of these assets, the percentage. So they're a big believer in Matic. By the way, our NFT is going to be released on Matic, and we've got some exciting Matic news upcoming. XRP, AXS, I mean, XRP, you could argue it's the ultimate SHIT coin, but that's okay. BNB and BUSD. You can also see the trades. Now, we have a bit of an announcement to make. We will be placing a subscription program on our website, I guess you could say, which will mean that all the beta users, and by the way, I think our beta is open now. We've released beta spots, a few each day. So if you want to try to get a slot, you can try it now. I'll share the link. But this information is going to be free now. It will not be free forever. In other words, future versions of our platform, when we actually release the copy trading, you'll need to pay some form of a subscription, and it might even be an NFT. So you heard it here first. So that's the portfolio section. Let's take a look at this one more time. This is what we call a time-weighted return. So what that means is a deposit does not count as a P&L profit, and a withdrawal does not count as a loss. So it's important to understand exchanges don't give you this information. The data you get from exchanges, it's basically a deposit is a profit and a withdrawal is a loss. So that's this person. When we look at our own trader, we can actually see, let's take a look at me. I think I've been underperforming lately. Oh, look at this, very painful. I've been underperforming because I'm busy running this copy trading platform. 60 minutes, I'm slightly better than, I'm tied with BTC and overperforming ETH. You can see here, what am I, up 102% since July. So I'm doing okay. Clearly, BTC has taken off. Let's take a look at my composition. So these have nominal values. This is my test account. This is only visible to you, the user. Others can't see this. And the whole goal here is that you can see this is my Binance account. We're exchange agnostic. So you'll be able to link your Binance, your FTX. I think KuCoin is another exchange that our users use. So the whole idea here is that this chart will, today it only represents one, but it will eventually represent many. So, all right, composition. So we can see what I'm holding. BTC, Matic, AR. I don't have a lot of conviction on this, but a trader on our platform uses it a lot. Trades, I've been buying, I've been selling, movements. So that's interesting. I think that the portfolio piece is exciting. We had our very first competition. It's just wrapped up. These are our internal beta testing prize winners. So we've given out some rewards here. It's a very small internal competition. So we're actually spending $100,000 on our trading competition. So this is just the, I guess now that the 222 has been deducted, it'll be what, 99,900 or 800 778. So progressively getting larger in our trading competitions. We can discover a top trader. So these, again, this is just our beta users. So I think we have 2 beta slots available per day. So I'll just, let me just share the link to sign up with you guys, because obviously we just have 2 per day because we don't want to let everyone in. So this is the link to sign up. So whoever gets the 2 slots for today, good luck. Okay, so back to the demo. Where are we here? Cool. So this is the most followed, the top returning traders. We could look at the week. So you can see there's some decent returns here on a monthly time frame, similar thing. We actually have risk-adjusted returns as well. So we can see the Sharpe ratio of each individual person. So let's take a look at what this person is holding. Shiba and USDT. So there you go. Risk-adjusted returns come from USDT and Shiba. So, I mean, it's really amazing watching the trades. So let's just take a look at this person, right? Their portfolio, I happen to know they're a good trader because I copy trade them myself. You can see they traded AR. I bought some AR. So, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. But you actually get these alerts in real time. So if you look at the notification section, and by the way, for the 2 people that get the beta sign up today, I think we just have 2 per day, but you get access to this in real time. So you could set this up to be a message that goes to your Telegram or to email. So it's pretty cool. I get these trade alerts in my email. It's fantastic. I kind of know that Mechanoid is a bot, not a bot, but like a algo trader. I know that BFTZ does a lot of these. See these leverage tokens? All this person does is just buy and sell these leverage tokens. I don't actually know how their portfolio is going, so let's take a look at their performance. This is not bad. So they've been losing a little bit. So maybe a bit of a new trader, and then see they've got the ETH up. The trend is your friend. Well, clearly this person is not my number 1 choice. But BFTZ, feel free to tune into our trading webinars. We've got a lot to teach you. So notifications I think are very cool. I know this person, Archeon, I tend to follow them. And see 46% USDT. So that means this person thinks that there might be some bearishness ahead. So this is a key indicator for me because this person is one of our top traders. Let's see how they stack up on the month. See, I used to be in the top 4, but I don't have the clout anymore. Weekly, so we've got some decent traders here. Hourly, so he's done well in the hourly. So, okay, that is the discover function. What else do we have? Linking portfolios. Let me go back to see if there's any questions from our audience. I just need to go back to another window. Bear with me. Here it is. Platform looking good. Signing up as we speak. Amanda, I guess you got one of the 2 slots. So, okay, I'll go back. Number 2 is here. You link the name of your account. This is Binance. We'll roll out FTX next after this. Manual copy trading will be launching next month, so it's in November. You put your API key, you put your API secret. If you're a customer and you want to follow, you can be private. If you would like to be a top trader and monetize, you must be public. So that's the, quote unquote deal with the devil. Your account. So you've got a referral code here, feedback. You can get feedback from us. So that's kind of where we are in terms of our what we have in production now. Of course, copy trading is the next thing that we're going to be launching. After that, I think we have some news about our NFT series. What else do we have going on? We have a very exciting staking pool coming up, and I'll just tell you right now, maybe we allow you to stake other assets that aren't just the impact token. Maybe you could stake BTC and USDT, but we don't want to disclose too much. So I also wanted to go through the updates that we put out. This is 2 weeks ago. So we have upgraded our user experience. We give users the ability to show the global feed. In August, and keep in mind, this is like almost a month old now, 2-3 weeks ago. We had JPEGs, PNG. Now we actually have Giphy. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Giphy. Oops, no, that's not it. Sorry, I don't know how to do it. Sorry, I don't. Okay, well, I'll try that out on the next demo. So we'll go back to the update. So we have some great updates in navigation. Trading performance includes more stats. So we now have the Sharpe ratio, which is a measure of risk-free returns. We have our portfolio composition that's changed, and our Plankton competition, which was running at the time of publication. So this is our second update. Obviously, we publish these updates every single week. We get faster in-app trade notifications. So updates happen every 2 minutes. And then, of course, if you want it real time, it's free now, so you can actually do this for free. And then we'll make you start paying later once we're all up and running. But for now, feel free. We allow you to do email, username logins, because we were having some people log in with their email that were trying to log in with their username and vice versa. And we fixed some bugs as well. So that's where we are in our roadmap. We also announced a partnership. This is just 2 days ago with Singapore-based company IXSwap. So they are a tokenized stocks copy trading, crypto platform. So they're a pioneer of liquidity pools and automated market making functions for security tokens and tokenized stocks. So we are excited to be partnering with this company. They are not up and running yet. This is not a live partnership. This is something that, the partnership's live, but their functionality is not live yet. So when they're up and running, we're very excited to integrate with them to basically scale and copy trade. So that's exciting. I think copy trading today for us, we send trading alerts to users, and manual copy trading is coming up just next. So that is that one. Let's take a look at our website. And I'll just come back here and make sure. Don't see the screen clearly. Foggy. Adjust your quality. 720p available. KuCoin copy trading not yet live. However, we will be doing some cool stuff with other exchanges soon. So let's take a look. Our Pioneer Awards, we're getting lots of questions about this. I get very thirsty doing this talking. So the whole idea for us is people who are connecting their API keys, uploading funny content, and we have a prize pool of $1,000 of impact tokens. So the categories here are influential traders. So these are the people who have a large following. And this is comedians, so someone that makes funny posts, prediction masters, so you can post a prediction on the Alpha Impact platform. And we have cold hard cash for people that do all these things. So I guess whoever, Amanda might have got one of the beta testing slots, whoever the other person is, you can actually do all this stuff and win a prize, and it's given out on a monthly basis. So that's that one. I guess our platform will be up and running. Manual copy trading is launching in November. So we're pretty excited about that. And overall, I mean, I think, honestly, I know you guys are just looking at it, and obviously we have limited spaces available for our demo. Getting these trade alerts is life-changing because when the market's going down and people start buying, you kind of have a sense of where the bottom is. And conversely, when it goes up and people start selling, that's another indicator as well. So we looked at this person's profile, we looked at this person's profile. See, this person is a net seller. So we can look at their composition. We see a lot of USDC. So we might actually look USDT as well. So you might look at this and say, well, look, this person is maybe they're worth paying attention to. They're outperforming BTC and ETH. Let's look at the 7-day time horizon. Underperforming. But hey, so we're getting real-time data and insights, which in our minds gives actionable insights to traders, and it's been a life changer for me. So for, I guess, Amanda, welcome, and whoever else the other beta tester is, welcome, and we've shared the link as well. So next, let's take a quick look at, I'll stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing. Okay, back. Lovely to see you guys. I wanted to go through a little bit of on-chain stuff. And again, I don't want to spend tons of time on this because there's smarter people than me to do technical analysis, but let's just go and do a quick on-chain assessment. So we're going to share screen again. Actually, before we do that, let's pause. I want to go to you guys. If there's any questions, comments, feedback, love to hear your thoughts. You're some of the first people to see the demo of the platform. So please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm really excited to hear from you. And while we're here, let's get some Ethereum predictions as well. What are the predictions for Ethereum? Where do we think ETH will be at, let's call it, November 15th. ETH predictions for November 15th. So I will, and then you guys are also welcome to what was I going to say? To share your predictions for Ethereum or ask questions. Let's share the screen again. We will look at the on-chain analyse, as they say in French. Okay, this is what I had. I posted this recently, and the Bitcoin, this is an on-chain metric, the net unrealized profit or loss. What this tells us is of all the Bitcoins that are out there that have not been sold, what percentage of those coins are, if they were sold, would be in a profit or loss. So when a very high percentage of those coins that are out there are basically at a profit, that tends to be a situation where everyone has an incentive to sell. And when we're down here in the red zone and all the coins, I mean, look at this. This is almost 100%. This is back in 2015. But almost 100% of the coins, it looks like more than 80% of the coins at that point were in a loss. So therefore, almost no one is going to sell in that scenario because everyone is basically holding. So what we're seeing over time is that we tend to hit the blue zone, which is a very high proportion of tokens existing in profit at the top of each bull market. And we tend to retest this 50% point. People are greedy, they want to sell, they want to take profits. We saw it all through 2017. This looks like that would have been in maybe March, that would have been September. So we had March and May, I believe, in 2017. So we see these retests usually twice during bull market cycles. And then when we dump below, then that tends to be what we call a mid-cycle correction. So this is from our friends at Glassnode. So the argument that's being made here by Glassnode, let me zoom in here. I hope we can all see this. The argument that's being made here by Glassnode is that this 2017 was crazy, and this is looking a little bit more like 2013. So if you take a look at where we were, this is the price of BTC. If you take a look at where we were in, I think we went from something like, $8 to $65 and then to $1,000. Can't remember the exact numbers, but basically we've just come out the other side of this, right? And so you could argue that we're somewhere here. So that's the on-chain perspective. Let's see if there's anything else here that's worth looking at. Total transfer volume. Spend output profit ratio. I mean, I don't want to be too technical, right? So mining difficulty, this is a big one. So we've seen a massive drop off. This is the China FUD scenario as miners moved away. So mining difficulty is, of course, linked directly to how much activity is on the mining network. So we saw a massive drop off and a big recovery. So we'll come back. We got a couple questions. We have 2 predictions. So we'll stop the sharing. We'll come back. Great questions, guys. Arsenal Editor says that Ethereum will be 4K by mid-November. Amanda says 5K. So let's take a look at the chart together. I will load this up. And I'm just loading. I have not shared my screen yet. We've done a lot of screen sharing tonight. It's impressive. All right. Let's go here. We'll come back here. We'll share the screen. Let's take a look at the chart. Vit Mansfield, I see your question. We're coming back for you. No question. I always forget to actually show this. Okay, cool. Let's go here. All right. So this is the weekly. We can see here, I mean, just craziness, what you saw here. And one thing I want to mention quickly is this concept of an RSI divergence. So this, the RSI is a measure of momentum, and if we're overbought or oversold, RSI is above, and keep in mind this is a weekly. So this is a very slow moving metric if it's on the weekly, whereas if it's on the 2 hourly, you can see it's more volatile. It jumps around more and more. So if we go back up to the weekly, we see here there was a decrease in the RSI between, it really peaked, right, in January 4th, and then we saw a progressive decrease. So what that shows us, the divergence between the price increasing in this time, I guess it went to here, this was the top. So the price increasing while the RSI is decreasing is a divergence. It's something that is usually a good sign that something's not right in the market, that this bull market is running out of steam. So that was the change that we saw. And from, where were we here? January, when the price was 1,200, to when the price went all the way up to 4.3K, the RSI had actually decreased. So now we've seen a kind of a reversion to how we would expect things to be. We've seen this kind of bottom line be tested, and then now we're kind of increasing again as prices are going up. Let's take a look on the 4 hourly chart. Let's get rid of this moving average, and we'll just look at the price. So you could almost argue, and in fact I might, that this extended trend line goes from here to here, and the whole thing is an upward channel. You could also argue, I believe, that this is an upward channel, although you have to wonder if it's going to bounce down. I think anywhere below here we'd be in trouble. Then we've got this one here. So we're basically in a wedge, and I would expect that it would actually come down a bit before continuing on the line. So November 15th, where does that take us? So worst case scenario, I see you could actually draw one from here all the way out to here. So I would say by November 15th, we would be somewhere between these numbers 3.4 and 3.7. But the way this market's going, I mean, look at this rise. And if we actually look at this on the weekly, oops, let's zoom out, sorry. If you look at this on the weekly, it's been pretty damn green, right? That's a lot of up. And even on the monthly, it's been bullish. So I think we're in an ascending world. So there you go. We'll come back. Okay, Vit Mansfield asks, how are we informed some trader made some purchase? Email? Can I pick some favorite traders and get info just from them, or do I always have to be connected from the website? So Vit, you can connect it to your Telegram. You can connect it to your email as well. So you get access to this. Now during the beta, this is available for free. So you can sign up if the spot is left, and you can get this information now. However, when we launch our platform, there will be a subscription. So I'm just telling you now, you're gonna have to pay for this stuff. But yes, it's real-time notifications, Telegram or email. I always suggest Telegram for folks. And done some custom analysis, but I don't know if that's what we want to see. So you know what, we might leave it there. So let me go to the open mic section of the evening. So I want to let anyone who has a question, open mic session, AMA. So this is, you can ask me anything. If you have questions, feedback, ideas, comments, criticism, anything at all, now is your chance. Really looking forward to hearing from you. And so we'll leave this open for a few minutes, and then we will close off for the evening. We'll be back next Wednesday. I want to give a quick shout out to the crypto alphas. Danny Blanco, can you tell us a bit more about NFT utilities and possible pricing? So I think the utilities I will not share with you, but it will be utility within our platform. Pricing, there will be multiple different NFTs that have different levels of pricing and different levels of functionality. So you might even expect that the first one could even be free. But of course, the idea would be that we would have a very high number of the first NFT and then a smaller number of the next one, a smaller number of the next one. So they will get more exclusive and amazing and expensive as we move forward. So that is Arsenal. I see your comments about roadmap. That is, the NFT is something that we're going to start releasing in October. I think it's all going to be beginning in October, and I'm not quite sure if we can do the Halloween NFT, but I like the idea. So hey, don't hold me to it. Roadmap for 2022, Arsenal editor, great question. So let me take you through the roadmap for 2021. So that includes manual copy trading. Of course, we have our 100K trading competition. So the whole idea for us is at the start, we will be giving out for customers anyway. Crypto Nova, great question. Get to you in a minute. At the start, our customers will be just getting started, right? They're not going to be putting in $1 million AUM at a time. So what we want to do is we want to create a framework to reward two types of traders, right? So Vit Mansfield, no, answers no. If you sign up now, you get the functionality now for free, but that functionality will become a kind of a subscription base. But hey, enjoy it while you can. We'd love to get your feedback, and we have a beta tester group chat. Arsenal, back to the roadmap question. So there's two activities we want to incentivize for traders. Let's not talk about customers. We'll just talk about traders. So we want traders who are generating returns, right? So we have this $100,000 of trading rewards. The idea for us is that if you are a top trader, we would like to pay you because we want you on our platform. So that $100,000 trading competition is going to be starting in October. Then we have a bounty, and I'm not going to say the number just yet, but let's just say it's a pretty big one. And the idea for us is that we will have a pot that goes to the top volume traders. So the traders on our platform that have the most follower volume that's following them on a monthly basis. So that's a fixed amount every month for not only the top returning traders who have the competition, but the top volume traders who are generating lots of following volume. So that's how we are thinking about the launch commercially, because the big question is, why do traders want to use this platform before our customers are really there, right? How do we kickstart the ecosystem? And that's kind of what we came up with. So manual copy trading and NFTs and the trading competition will be in November, I believe. NFT will get started in October. I would expect that after we release manual copy trading, actually, we've already started the FTX integration. So Arsenal, I just will answer your question. We haven't published a roadmap, but that's a great suggestion. I think we have a roadmap. We need to upgrade or update it. So we have manual copy trading, NFT. Then we also will be launching the FTX integration. We're already starting to work on that. Then we'll launch automatic copy trading. I'm hoping we can do that this calendar year before Christmas. That's my goal. And we have a couple questions about competitive angles. So, Crypto Nova, do you consider copy trading by other SEX platforms a threat or opportunity? Well, our thesis on this is that there's a whole lot of people. I mean, let me explain who we think our customer is. In the short term, it's all of you guys. In the long term, it's actually going to be the 80% of people who are not yet owning crypto. So how do we build that trust with that group of people? We become exchange agnostic. And something I'm sure you'd agree with me on Crypto Nova. By the way, early morning for you. I happen to know which time zone you're in, so thank you for waking up for us. But something that I'm sure everyone will agree with me on is that there's a lot of news about some exchanges, some percentage of exchanges at any given point in time, right? Just in the last 6 months, BitMEX, Binance, all the Chinese exchanges. So our philosophy is that we need to be exchange agnostic, and that means being nimble and connecting to many different exchanges. And ultimately, I think that gives us a differentiator for people who are just getting started. And that's really our market. Is Moonforge going to be a competitor to Impact in some kind of way? So let's take a look at Moonforge. What do they do? I don't even see their website. So copy trading. Can't find their website. So don't know how they can be a competitor if they don't have a website. I see some references to their. Oh, I see. So I'm just reading. Sorry, guys. We're building a decentralized eToro platform for DEX trading. So Moonforge, no, we don't see them as a competitor. We see competitors as traditional companies, not other crypto companies. I think decentralized copy trading is actually something that's on our roadmap. We'll do it with smart contracts to save on gas fees. So the idea there is that we actually have a pool that you put money into, and then you're copy trading this person. So you don't have to spend on gas fees and approve every transaction. I think that decentralized copy trading is very hard. No one's been able to explain to me how to get rid of these front-running bots. So I think the goal will be to offer some insights where we are helping our customers to figure out what these top whales are doing, possibly not on a trade-by-trade basis, but on a portfolio basis. So no, I don't look at them as a competitor. I look at them as someone who's kind of doing some adjacent stuff. Our competitor is eToro. I think they've done a fantastic job with equities, commodities, FX, a little bit of crypto. But of course, they don't allow you to withdraw crypto. So I think we think people want to own crypto. And if you want to go do yield farming stuff, I think you should be able to do that. Whereas eToro is, of course, only just cash. So, and another thing I'll mention, we have PR that's going to be starting this month as well. So I know a lot of folks have been asking, when's our marketing going to be starting? We've always said that we were going to be doing marketing and PR at the same time as our platform launch. So I think, we need to market when we have bullets in the gun to fire. So really lovely to be here with you guys. We'll do 2 more minutes for questions, and then if no more, we'll shoot off. Amanda says, I think it's really cool if we have a mini bank where I don't have to keep paying transaction fees. That is our goal as well, Amanda. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, any last questions, guys? Otherwise, we'll sign off for now. Okay, seeing none. Thank you very much, everyone. Very happy to have you here. We're going to be back next Wednesday at 12 p.m. UTC. Estimated public launch will be in November. Yeah, so that's just a few weeks away in November for copy trading. And we have our beta that's launching. We have our NFT that's launching. We do have a kind of secret, the staking thing I mentioned. I don't want to tell you very much. But yeah, November for manual copy trading. And then we've got a lot more exciting stuff after that. So thank you guys so much. Really lovely to be here with you. Be back next Wednesday. Remember, don't just trade crypto, trade with impact. Have a great night, everybody.